What's going on, y'all? Winter Night here, and today we are back with some more Series 2 action. And today we are featuring this team based off of Markus Statler's Bochum winning team. He did build this with Wolfe Glicke. I have made some changes to tera types, items, and spreads just to better suit my playing style. This team is a lot of fun. Iron Jugulis is so good. I think it's going to be a very good Tailwind setter in Regulation C, possibly the best. It is running that booster energy with Protect, Air Slash, Snarl, and Tailwind with the Steel Tera. That way it can face off against Flutter a bit better. Then we have Leftovers Gholdengo. Decided I like Leftover Nasty Plot set a little more than the Choice Spec set that Markus was running. We are also running Water Tera to be a bit more defensive. Have the Focus Sash, Steel Tera, Great Tusk, the Covert Cloak, Flying Tera Iron Bundle. This is just to make Bundle a lot better into opposing Great Tusks and allow you to Earthquake next to your own Bundle without having to worry about self-damage. Then we have Assault Vest, Grass Tera, Iron Hands. We did keep the same set Markus had running CC and Drain Punch, so we have that little bit of extra damage when needed. And then we have Steel Tera, Citrus Berry, Gothitelle. No fake out on Goth, it's just running Protect, Charm, Psychic, and Trick Room. Charm so it can be good into Dondozo. This is going to be our answer. You want to set up a fake out Trick Room. Then Iron Hands is just a bit slower than Goth, so if they have a sub up, you can break it with a Wild Charge and then successfully charm the Dondozo down. We'll go through it. I got some good games. Got to play Armadidi, Dozo, so I get to show you how it works. But before we get into it, if you could, please like and subscribe. I appreciate your support so much, but let's do it. Alright, so first up we have Messi with a very interesting team. Has Screamtail, Tyranitar, Gholdengo, Arcanine, Dragonite, and Amoonguss. So I expect the Arcanine lead here. So I do want to lead Tusk, I think. But I want an answer into Screamtail just in case he tries to set Trick Room. So we'll go ahead and go Jugulis. And we do have the Water Tera on Gholdengo, so we'll bring it and then bring Tusk and Bundle in the back. And we'll lock it in. So, I mean, the team functions well in Trick Room, fairly well, so I think we'll be okay either way. But having Jugulis, we can Snarl if he leads Gholdengo, set Tailwind if needed, and then we'll go from there. So we do get the call right. He does lead Arcanine and Dragonite, which this is fine. Puts us in a position we can pretty safely Tera and go for the Nasty Plot on Gold. So we get the speed boost. So we'll just go Tailwind. And then go for the Nasty Plot so we can go ahead and get set up. See what it goes for. So Dragonite not really threatening huge damage onto Gholdengo. So he may have to switch something out here. Yeah, and he does switch out Dragonite. Brings out his own Gholdengo. So it is a pretty bulky gold spread. It may have taken the Flare Blitz, but I don't want to risk it here. So we'll just go Water Tera. Get off the Tailwind. Nasty Plot comes out. So pretty passive turn on my part. But he made a switch. And he is going to just Flare Blitz. So actually does way more damage than expected. Oh, yep, he got a crit. But that's alright. Get a little bit of lefties back. So now we're in a good position. We have the speed control, threatening big damage onto his Gholdengo. So we'll just throw out a Snarl here. And then we'll actually just Shadow Ball the Arcanine, expecting a Protect from his Gholdengo. If he doesn't protect gold, then we'll get the Snarl off. But he does protect. Snarl comes out. Look at that damage. That's why I love Jugulis. The Snarl's just doing big damage. So the boosted Shadow Ball comes out and will finish off Arcanine here. Get a little more lefties back. Does he bring gold back out? Or I'm sorry, Dragonite. He does bring Dragonite out. So possibly expecting a Tera on Gholdengo. We'll just Snarl. And actually just go for a Make It Rain here. Yeah, we're +2. So Snarl plus Make It Rain should still do significant damage to Gholdengo, especially if it Teras. Tera does come out. It's actually the Dragonite, okay. So I'm not sure why he went Flying Tera there, but Snarl will connect, so if he was multi-scale, we'll go ahead and break that. Crit on Dragonite didn't matter. And big Make It Rain comes out. Good night, Dragonite. And we'll bring Gholdengo down pretty low here. Alright, he eats this berry. And it goes for his own Nasty Plot. Okay, so we're in a great position. We snarled him down, so he gets back to +1 there. And another Snarl and Make It Rain should finish the job. And he just brings out a Mungus. So we could just Snarl again, Make It Rain again. Still at +1, one turn to Tailwind. Or we could go for the Air Slash. His only hope here is to try to sleep something, but he can't sleep gold. So yeah, I'll just go with another Make It Rain. But battle was canceled, so GG's to my opponent. Alright, so next up we have Dondozo. They have Fluttermane, Dondozo, King Gambit, Dragonite, Iron Moth, and Tatsugiri. So I think we lead Great Tusk and Iron Bundle here to just try to put on pressure, force out the Dozo. We'll bring Hands and Goth in the back. What you want to aim for on this team is to position Goth and Hands where you can fake out Trick Room and then charm down the Dozo. Hands is a point slower than Goth, so if you're in Trick Room, the Wild Charge will break the sub, and then you can successfully get the charm off. Markus Statler did do a team report on the team that him and Wolfe built, and that's how I built this team, or what I based this team off. I did change some items and some spreads and stuff around just to better suit it to my play style, but I'll link that in the description. Very good read. He covers in detail how to play a lot of matchups with the team and his Bochum regional winning run. So we'll go Tera flying on bundle here and throw out an Earthquake. So Earthquake, Icy Wind. I'm going to Tera bundle, that way we can survive if they go Heat Wave or something of that nature. They do just switch out into Tatsugiri. So Balloon Head bundle coming out. Get the call right there as they go Energy Ball. So get the free Icy Wind. Break the Sash if Tots had the Sash. And we'll get the big Earthquake. That's why bundle is flying Tera on this team. Just makes it better into opposing Great Tusks and allows you to make that play without damaging yourself. So now they're forced to bring out Dozo with Tatsugiri on such low health. So, could possibly protect bundle here. Try to get hands on the field for Fake Out or Goth for Trick Room. But I don't want to risk them taking big damage as they come in. So we'll just go Headlong Rush to cover for the Steel Tera and go for the Freeze Dry. And Freeze Dry comes out. Does a nice chunk there. They Wave Crash the bundle. So it will go down. That's okay. We're just going to have to position carefully with the Flutter in the back. So take some recoil damage. Headlong Rush comes out. So I'm thinking bring hands out for Fake Out pressure here. But I think the correct play would have actually been to bring Goth out and go for the Charm or the Trick Room. I think the correct play would have been to bring out Goth, Trick Room, and Hard Switch in hands. But he goes for the Protect here. So I wanted to attack there to keep him honest. If he gives us the free damage, he gives it to us. But could have gotten Goth in there as well. So we're going to go out into Gothitelle now. If they go Earthquake, should be able to take that with the Citrus Berry pretty easily. And we'll just go for the Wild Charge. So, what's he gonna do? So here comes Goth. Alright, so he Wave Crashes the Gothitelle. It is just a one-hit KO, so we could have took that with Sash. Possibly could have been a better play because we could have took out Dozo there and then got the KO onto Tatsu. but I wanted to keep the sash intact with Flutter being in the back. So it puts us in a difficult position. I'm not sure if Tatsugiri is sashed or scarfed. If it is scarf, Icy Wind could be in trouble here. I'm expecting the Steel Tera, so it could go for the CC onto Flutter, but I want to take out that Tots. So we'll protect Tusk, go for the Wild Charge. So they do Tera. Man, if I would have read that, it just went with my gut and CC'd that slot. Protect from Tusk. And Tatsu does go for the protect. Big Moonblast comes out. Hand's able to tank. But Wild Charge goes into protect. So kind of in a bad spot here. We'll just go for the Earthquake. If we're able to get it off, then we just win. So you don't have to worry about hands here. So this is our only out here. Always play towards whatever the win con is. If they just go Icy Wind Gleam, then it's over. Or Muddy Water Gleam, as long as they connect. But they actually try to double protect on the Tatsu and just Moonblast the hands again. That was totally a throw, so now we will get the Earthquake off. No way they take this. Bye-bye. And GG's. I did not think we were going to pull that one out. The team definitely has the tools. A couple plays I could have made better in that game. But we pull it back. And let's find another. Alright, and next up we have Swaggy with the Armadidi team. So we will get to show off all the important matchups here. Looks to be a flip turn weak armor set. They have Murkrow and Didi, Iron Bundle, Palmont, Armor Rogue, and Fluttermane. So we're just going to lead Jugulis. That way we can threaten with Snarl. Think about leading Goth to reverse Trick Room if possible, or if necessary. But I think Tusk may be a better lead. Just go Jugulis Tusk. That way we can Snarl and Earthquake. Or if they do try any flip turn shenanigans, can go for the Tailwind. And then we'll bring Goth and Hands in the back. Hands and Goth are both EV to be slower than Mincemeat Armorage in Trick Room. Or, I'm sorry, they're slower in general, so they will be faster in Trick Room. Goth is actually 1 point slower than Mincemeat Armorage. Alright, so they do just go Armorage, the Gourmet, and Indeedee. So looking good here. I'm expecting a weakness policy here. So we're just going to go ahead and Snarl. If they go for the Trick Room, that's fine. We are a Dark type at least, so they'll have to pick one or the other the next turn. They could Grass Tera here, which might save them, but we're just going to go Snarl EQ and get some damage on the board. So if they had wide guard, now would be a good time to quick wide guard and Trick Room on Indeedee. On this particular team comp, I don't feel like they're running wide guard though. So they do just go follow me. So get out a big Snarl. No Tera either. Snarl does a half to Armor Rogue. So no way they're taking this Earthquake. So do proc policy, but not going to matter here. I wonder what the Tera is on the Arma. Why they didn't go for it there. So Nighty Night. Tell Nurse Joy I said hi. And is it going to be Bundle, Flutter? Who they got in the back here? It is Flutter. Alright, so now it's just an easy Tailwind and another Earthquake. So I thought about going Steel Tera here, but then I remembered, oh, can't Earthquake if I get rid of my flying type. So we'll just Tailwind. And we'll actually Tera the Tusk. Tera the Tusk, that way we can preserve a bit of health if they do manage to get the Gleam off. So they go Fairy Tera. Alright, let's see what you can do, Tusk. They go Helping Hand. So they're going for the kill, but unfortunately for them, we get to move first. And the Fairy Tera is not going to help them against the Earthquake. Good night. Get the crit on the Flutter. Not sure if that mattered. I guess it depends on the spread that they had. If they were super bulky, maybe they could have taken that. I guess we'll never know. But they bring out Palmont, so they could try to go for some revival busing shenanigans, but we are just faster here, so throw down an Air Slash and a Headlong Rush. And that'll be it. GG's to my opponent. So as you can see, the team is very strong. Like I mentioned, this team was originally built by Wolfe Glicke and Markus Stadter. I have made some changes to it to better suit my playstyle. I'm not a huge fan of Choice Specs Gholdengo, so we switched that over to Leftovers. As I mentioned before. But that's going to be it for today. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.